Hello everybody, welcome back to part 2 of C4 Explore, an abandoned psychiatric hospital for children and adolescents, kids I guess. I've decided to go ahead and climb up those stairs that you saw near the end of part 1. This room here was apparently a laboratory. They probably did a lot of blood work, various body enzyme fluid related stuff. I had not been able to get into this place, into this particular area for a long time because the door was locked, and I actually, because of another explorer, found the way in here, and it wasn't as cool as I hoped it would be, but it's pretty cool, so just kind of standing around looking at stuff here. I'm very exposed up here, so I'm hoping that nobody in the building over here saw me, or if they did, they just said, it's just some weirdo. Whenever I leave this particular area, we're going to run like hell back downstairs again. And I hope that the camera footage is going to suck. It's really because I'm just going to be bolting. So please forgive me in advance. Once we get back downstairs, we're going to go ahead and continue our explore. This here, I'm not entirely sure what this is. My first thought is incubator, but I don't think it was an incubator. It was probably like maybe a chemical sprayer of some sort. They have these little nozzles, hot and cold, gas, air. Maybe they used it to grow cultures. I don't know if this opens or not. No. Nah, it doesn't. Okay. Maybe this will. Okay, well, judging by this, it's definitely a scientific thing. Cool, science. Over here is a couple of pieces. I know what these are. These are centrifuges. And I didn't just know that because it says ultra centrifuge right there. Yeah, these are really neat. I believe they use them too. I know it's basically a spin cycle for like test tubes and blood samples and stuff. I'm assuming to separate the blood, or that kind of deal. I knew what it was, but I may or may not know exactly what its function is. So, but anyway. That's really all there is to this room. There's just not a whole lot to see. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, and I'm going to check my bandage here. I hope there ain't nobody looking. And we're going to bust our butts on down. Okay. All right, people. Oh, damn, there's a guy there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Make like hell. Just a goofy guy having fun on the roof. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Fast camera work. Moderate to relatively fast action sequence there. I've returned back to, we were in the gymnasium, back to this area. see, we came from that way, so we're gonna go ahead and head this way. Okay. Okay. Which way do I want to go? I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn this way. Yeah, over here we have, we got fishing lines strung up. I think these were like, there was like a kitchen area and kind of a social area. They have some really cool stained glass in here. Let me see. These light fixtures, wow. There's a dishwasher over there. And my new explorer friend, if you're watching this, I think I might owe you an apology, and I'll do it on the video here. When you had said that you wanted to see the kitchen area, I think this is what you were referring to, and at the time I blanked on it. I don't know, I just didn't realize what you were saying. If this is the area that you were talking about, of course we can always revisit, but if this is the area you were talking about and we missed it, I know we walked right by it, then I do apologize. That was just kind of a miscommunication or misunderstanding on my part, and you know, I'm still glad we got to see so much of this hospital. So, yeah, this is, I don't know, it's just so cool that it's not busted out, it's not spray painted over. You can tell, of course, there's a lot of destruction in general, but that stained glass, it's got staying power. I actually have an uncle who, a great uncle, he passed away a couple of years ago, who did own a stained glass store down in Louisiana. As far as I know, it's still active. My family, on my mom's side, still runs it, and they do good work. I don't know that they had anything to do with this work, but looks like high quality stuff, so it wouldn't surprise me if it turned out it was them, but I don't think it was. Okay, now we're kind of on a mission. We got to go upstairs. But we're on a mission to find the auditorium and the main entrance. The auditorium is really cool, and I think it's over here somewhere. Walking, like 1 minute we're in this hospital and the next minute we're in the woods. Or hopefully the lion does not sleep tonight. Or if there's a lion, you know, he is sleeping and will stay asleep for quite a while longer. Oh, sorry, I'm getting hung up on trees. Ow, oh, getting poked in the eye by trees. Okay, that looks blocked off. I might have to use one of the windows here. Oh, nope, there's a door. Okay, and there's another door. Let's see, if I was an auditorium, where would I be? Oh, I think we're here. Look at this. This is cool, like decayed metalwork in this hospital. It's an open elevator. Now the auditorium is right there. And yes, my friends, we are going to explore it. This would have been the main entrance admissions. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm gonna skip a lot because, I mean, a lot of it's just the same. I mean, every room kind of has a unique quality to it, I suppose, but, I mean, after a while it kind of gets repetitive. So we're not going to go down every hallway. I mean, I'd have like 1,000 videos. So we're going to hit the highlights and some of the other kind of areas, you know. That used to be a water feature there. And this here has always kind of screwed with me ever since I've seen it. You see that on this light switch, it says, I think it says short injury sparks came out of light when turned on. And then above it, somebody wrote, and I'm sorry for the bad language, but they wrote that. And it's just like, you know what? They were just trying to be helpful. That's rude. Kind of goofy. Okay. Let's take the path with the broken glass. Good stuff. Yeah, cool little form of water feature. Okay, we're going to go ahead and head into the auditorium now. Oh, God. Some of them birds, they sound like people. It's not cool. It's never cool. We got the elevator. This is one thing that, well, we're not there yet, but, oh, yeah, back in here, there's the old record-keeping, bookkeeping rooms. Where they would have kept medical, I'm assuming they would have kept medical records. And of course, right now it's got a bunch of supplies on it, phones and whatnot. 2014, 2015, 2013. They have these shelves that are on the little, they run on these little tracks. Very colorful. I mean, I guess it's kind of two colors at the moment, but let's see. See, I got distracted again. I told y'all we were going to the auditorium. We're coming to this paneled area here. I don't think there was really a whole lot. Yeah, that's just a room, and then this here is another room. Okay. Alright. I can go back through medical records. I'm going to give this place 5 stars on the HIPAA chart. I have not found any files, patient records, all that kind of stuff. Good job, guys. That's the way it should be. Follow them HIPAA laws. Patient privacy. This machine, I guess it would be like, what is it, a collator? Indexer? Oh, it's pretty cool. And there's a picture of a young lady picking flowers. Yeah. Alrighty. Somebody's jock shorts. Alright. Okay, now jostle the camera a bit. My apologies. I'm going to turn my headlight on. Okay. Here we go. I hope I can get relatively good quality here. Pictures. Oh, we have some sort of a menu. Party trays are a specialty. I'm sorry, I saw he touched me. I'm like, not a good thing to see in a hospital, but apparently it's talking about the Lord. He touched it. He touched your heart, and that's okay. Let's see, I have a room with more pants. And then, okay, people, I keep promising it. I keep talking about it. I keep walking a little closer to it. Here we are. massive. Okay, I gotta get a good shot here. Just let the camera straggle on me, you know. This massive auditorium. That is beautiful. And I'm going to tell you from first-hand experience, those chairs, comfortable as hell. Nice little place to sit and chill. Yeah. I'm going to show you some amusing but kind of sad irony, especially when you consider this place closed, you know, like 6-7 years ago. I just thought it was bizarre. Actually, one of my new explorer friends pointed out some of this irony, and we all had a good laugh about it. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do a shot of the back behind us here. Them chairs. One's been vandalized. One is falling apart, and another one's been scratched. Yeah, there's concrete forms on the walls. Now look at this, everybody. Bear in mind that we are in a children's psychiatric hospital. What do you see on these chairs? Do you see ashtrays? Yes. I mean, maybe kids were allowed in here, maybe it was for staff, but you have ashtrays at a children's psychiatric hospital. And along with that, you have a sign that clearly says, no smoking. Sometimes I don't get this world. I remember this was here. This has been here. If y'all remember the cartoon strip Kathy, poor little depressive, overwrought Kathy. Now you're lying on the floor, abandoned in an abandoned psychiatric hospital. Okay, we're going to come up. We're going to go downstairs too. There are a couple of rooms. These are the rooms that I hadn't even known about. I actually attempted to go down there once, and I kept hearing noises, so I got scared. We'll look. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, sorry. The light's pinching me. Okay. You see the stage lights. This looks like a projector screen that was ripped up. Yeah. I heard a pinging sound. Yeah, these rooms on either side were dressing rooms, apparently. Dressing room C. This cool sound system. Cool, outdated sound system. And then we're going to go ahead and come down these stairs here. Unfortunately, somebody braced the door. Okay. See, nothing much in this room except another one of those thingies that I couldn't identify. Syringes, disposable centrifuge tubes. This one you can actually see inside of it a little better because it doesn't have the glass face pulled down. I know that I have some one viewer in particular that works in nursing. I wonder if maybe you or if anybody knows what that is. I'd be grateful if you decided to tell me. Or maybe it's just meant to be a mystery. I can deal with that too. The sprinkler cutoff ring, there's really not a whole lot in there. There's one room. Let's see, which was it? Was it this one? Yeah, I don't want to call out the name. It's got the name on it. No, this was... I'm not sure what... This might have been the contraband office based on the signage that I see here. On the door, which I'm not going to show you because it calls out too many names. It looks like it might have been a contraband room. Okay, where's that cool room? I think, hey, I see my footprints. I see our footprints from our last explore. Yeah, I got some cabinetry and stuff here. Trash. Cool. Okay. That's bad. What's this? I'm getting worried like I'm not going to find it, but I mean, it was here before. Yes, this is the room. Okay, everybody. After some sleuthing, just kind of looking around, we're trying to figure out what the hell this was for. Because as you can see, you come in here and there's a mirrored window, right? Got some desks and stuff. And you come in this room. There's a peephole on the door. It's got a door and a lock and used to have a knob. You come in here and it's just a blank room. Some power outlets on it. And when you look at the window, well, I guess it's still mirrored in here too, relatively, but I think you can see out, you can see out the other side on this end. Sorry, I bumped the window with my light. And we thought maybe it was an interrogation room. But if it was an interrogation room, theoretically the mirrored end would be in the room we were just in, so they could observe somebody who was being interrogated out here. Well, then we started looking at the paper. Here, this paper, which, of course it's perforated and it's got lines on it. It looks to be polygraph paper. So, given, of course, what kind of hospital this was, I'm going to kind of open that up a little bit more. Given what kind of hospital this was, could very likely have been a room where they brought you down here and put you on polygraph when they needed to. Of course, they'd have observers in the other side, in that small room, possibly monitoring the machinery and the readouts and all that fun stuff. I mean, it's got creepy overtones or undertones, whatever you want to call it, to it, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense to have something like that. If you had somebody in here that was dangerous or, perpetrated something, in this type of a hospital, they would have to be questioned. Oh, I found more stairs. This will take us to another part of the hospital, I guess. Well, duh, because it's the same building. Okay, we're going to come up here. I'm wanting to get to the second floor. Oh, look at that. There's a cart. Oh, it's a soiled linen. Used to be a soiled linen basket. Okay, I don't know if I have entry into the second floor through here. This place is really bizarre, and it changes a little bit every time I come in, because some of the doors are locked out and others aren't. So you have to kind of navigate where you want to go. You hit a locked door, and you ain't able to access that area right there. Okay, we're upstairs. Okay. This is a part of the upstairs I really don't want to be in because it's pretty obvious that there have been squatters and might still be. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave here. We're gonna access the upstairs, the other part of the upstairs somewhere else. I don't know, something about that place. Because of, like I said, there's something about that. Even if they are gone, I don't know, like looking at squatter nests, they want their privacy, and I just don't feel right about walking through there. I mean, part of it obviously is you don't want to encounter somebody, especially if somebody's going to be really pissed off that you're there, but the little shoe. We used that to brace the door the last time I was here. Okay, we were coming out. Oh yeah, we're on the other side of the theater. Oops. There's the theater. Yeah, I don't know. You don't want to encounter somebody, but also, I mean, you don't want to trample on somebody's private space, even if technically they're not supposed to be doing it. It's still, it's their home and yada, yada, yada. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video here. And then I'm going to do a video upstairs. It probably won't be a very long one. But there's a few things to see. And that story about the piano that I promised you, the rest of it. So, I'm going to go ahead and find my way up there. We're going to go ahead and shoot a short part 3, and we'll go from there. So everybody, again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate the likes and subscriptions. I appreciate the support from my fans and my viewers. This has been C4 Explorer, part 2 of Abandoned Psychiatric Hospital. I'm signing off. I will see you all upstairs. Goodbye.